What up? All right, we out here. We out here. That shouldn't be happening. Why is that happening? Okay. 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 What's up, people? We got anyone joining us just yet? No one live just yet. Weird. I thought I'd be people waiting, but I guess not. Okay, you know what? I need to turn off before we get going fully. I need to turn off Clayton Lucas. I need to turn off any of the commentators. Sorry, Key. Love you, but can't have you talking in my ear when I'm trying to talk. All right, let's go over to Discord. Oh, we got some anthems here. Looks like they're hurrying up. There's some players who weren't ready for that. Okay. Now it looks like we got some people. What's going on? What's going on, people? Oh, we do have some viewers. What's going on, people? How's everyone's morning? I'm gonna guess everyone's in the morning. Maybe not as early as I am, because it is 3:54 in the morning for me. But I'm assuming that everyone is in the mornings right now. We just got the Italian national anthem going on right now. We'll see if today is a score day on the stream or not a score day, because it seems to kind of be like almost 50-50 on whether or not the score works. It's interesting. You know what? I'm also gonna we're gonna raise this just a titch. Make sure that is straight and level. Good morning, Ralph. From Switzerland. Yeah, that makes sense. 10 a.m. 4 a.m. for you, for me. 10 a.m. for you. I've heard the Brazilian national anthem so many times. Saudi Arabia, damn. We got some people checking in from all over the world this morning. We got Switzerland, we got Saudi Arabia. Right now, the chat is voting 83% in favor of Italy. So that is pretty outstanding. That's pretty huge. Okay. We're going to just throw down here because we only do the score. If you're joining because you thought I was going to be streaming the game on YouTube, I'm sorry to inform you that I am not. I will just be doing a watch along Well, when will I post a video about the men's third week? It is coming. I think it'll mostly be a video about Canada, to be honest. Um, I wanted to record it yesterday, and it just didn't come quick. Ooh, Indonesia. We got Italy. We got Indonesia. Um, yeah, was very frustrated by Canada's play in men's week 3. So, and overall over the course of the entire VNL, to be honest. But we're here to talk about the women right now. As we've got starting lineups coming up at the moment. Looks like we will have the score today, so that's good. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle before this gets going. And I made the mistake of not streaming the other match last time and going to sleep after, and I missed what was quite a good game between USA and China. So I will not be doing the same mistake. So I don't know if I'm going to keep the stream going, or if I'm going to do another stream just for like a little Q&A. But y'all are welcome to join me as I make some coffee and some breakfast for myself in between the two games. All right, cool. Indonesia, Vietnam. I guess it's the same. It's the same time, and you guys over there in the same time zone. For me, it is currently 4 a.m. It is early. That's why I'm doing this stream not at my normal chair in my office, because it shares a wall with my bedroom, and my partner is currently asleep. She has got to, she teaches Pilates in the morning. So, yeah, it can't exactly be really loud. So, also alarms going off and stuff like that to wake me up. So I slept on the couch. And I actually fell asleep on the couch before she even went to bed. We were watching Survivor, believe it or not, and I fell asleep. All right, we are getting ready. We're getting going on this game. As it looks like Scylla is going to get us off. Etropova got the start over Agonu, which we kind of expected now because she has been the go-to opposite so far for Italy over this this VNL so far. Doesn't look like it's actually, no, it looks like there's a decent crowd out there. I mean, luckily for Volleyball World and ticket sales, China will be playing on all three days because they did beat the US. And right off the bat, Brazil goes to the middle, and it's going to be so important that they win that middle battle. That needs to be an area that Brazil goes to if they're going to want to win this match. 100%. Gianna in her 50th appearance in the VNL. And Nervini on the outside. I like Oro's going to their unconventional position to the outside. Ooh. I mean, Hong Kong, you're like not only in the same time zone, you're like down the road, across the bay from Macau. Ooh, Rosa Maria getting a little action early on here. I actually can't turn up my volume, unfortunately. We'll see if maybe some mic placement will do it better. Maybe I can switch to a lav to help, but there's no way, for some reason, it won't let me pump my volume. And it won't let me turn it up on the, oh, far throwing that one down for the first break point of the match. So, yeah, it won't let me turn my volume all the way up. That is one of the issues about using it from this system. I could maybe go to a lav and we can see if that helps. The mic adjustment made it better. That's good to know. That's good to know. Putting it more on the side as opposed to right underneath. I could also put on a hat and put it onto my hat like we did with beach players. Oh, far squeaking that one through. That's a ball for me. Like if Rosa Maria isn't going to be a banging, like if she's not out there to bang balls out of the middle, I want to see her pick that up. I want to see her pick that up for sure. Oh no, I'm missing one of the clips for this. I mean, there's not really a time to worry about that kind of stuff, but that does suck. I'll have to look for that. No, I'm using OBS Streamlabs. And it will physically not let me bump it up higher than, it'll let me go down and like temper the mic a little bit, won't let me pump it up. Scylla crushes that ball across court. Just crushing that ball. And so far, a lot of volume to the left side. I mean, that one is a little bit more situational, balls off the net. Oh no, never mind, the clip is there. I'm just stupid. Okay, let's lock in here. Oh, that's some good net play there by Denisi. Bergman just rolls it over. Outside now to Scylla. Oh, she tips that one into the pot. Oh, somehow. Oh, what a dig there by Oro. But I saw that ball down. There's no way that ball wasn't down. And Anna Christina. And it looks like, did they challenge? I don't know if they did it mid-rally though. Let's see if they put it in that challenge mid-rally. Oh yeah, they got it in. Looks like. Already so much information being shared by the Italian team, even though we're just so early into this match. You know, they're basically fresh out of the dressing room and they're already out there sharing information with each other. Oh yes, I can show the score. You're right. Sorry. Well, I'll wait until it's back up here. Because I kind of had to reset my my thing, but we're going to assume it's about there. Oh yeah, that ball is down for sure. Yeah, it's a floor touch. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Did the libero sit with their hands in front of the 3-meter line? Remember that is the rule. Not the fact that they just set it in front of the 3-meter line. But they may have jumped over the the 3-meter line there. Okay, now I can adjust the score a little bit. Man, that Italian block has been so active already, eh? So active already. And Rosa Maria with 2 kills early on here. Yeah. Ooh, Frasino caught off guard with that serve. It's going to be tipped down the line by Silla. Bergman. Oh, man, what a swing there by Bergman. That ball's way inside for her, and she's able to step inside. Oh, that is a beautiful swing. Which side am I on? Ooh, I don't know if I'm picking a side in this one. I mean, my team's out, so I'm just cheering for volleyball at this point. Oh, Gianna with a big move at the net. As I said, like the middles are going to have to be on for Brazil. Is the score not showing for you? Oh, we got Moscow in the house too. If you want to watch the game, you can pay for VBTV. Depending on what country you're in, that may be on TV as well. Also, QQ Live is always a good spot to go find some streams. Let me go and find us a stream that people can follow along with. A lot of volume to Rosa Maria earlier in this game. Oh wow, Julia Bergman. What a cutty. Here we are. Found a stream. Okay, great. Glad you can see the score. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I'll make it a little bit bigger here though, just to make it easier for people. Whoa. So far, both teams kind of going away from their usual strengths. A lot of volume outs. Like Silla must have 3 kills already, I think. Like we've barely seen Antropova swing, which is probably a good thing. You know, if you're Italy, you don't necessarily want to just keep on setting Antropova because we know over the course of the game she's going to get a lot of volume. What a dig there by Oro. Rosa Maria with the tip. Oh, Frasino from her knees. From her knees. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hopefully Nakoba got a clip of that. I mean, what a dig there by Oro. And then Frasina scrambling from her knees. Whew. Oh, that's a great swing by Anna Christina. I'm going to get some stats up here too, just to stay updated. Antropova is blocked. She'll get it right back again. That's a good dig there by Roberta. And Luitza throws that balls down. Are they calling her over or they're calling a throw on that? That's garbage. That's absolute garbage. No, she was completely on her side on that. That's a bad call. Either way, that's a bad call. Yeah, no, Frasino's, I thought, has done a very, very good job. A very, very good job. I'm a big fan of Alana Spirito, too, but Delano Frasino has been fantastic. Yeah, we'll see if this game goes 5. I'm not entirely sure it will. Like, if Italy can settle down into their game, I think they have their team all around, but Luitza shows up with a big block there. Where's Luitza from, man? Like, who does she play for? She definitely plays in the Brazilian league. But she's so big up there. She had 4 blocks off the bench in the last match against Japan. Oh, Rosa Maria with a really good dig outside. Oh, that's such a good swing there by Stella Nervini. The baby on the court for Italy. Let's look up where Luizza's from. Oh, she plays for Minas. Okay. Oh, no, that's the wrong Luizza. Problem is that it could be there's so many, like it's such a popular name. Oh, and she's on the net there. Ugh. That's a heartbreak. That's a heartbreaker. She will play for Minas next season. Okay. Thank you, Husky. Oh, Chem in the stat in the chat. Ooh, Nervini. She has been unloading so far. Oh, she's replacing Julia. Well, Julia is going to be out for a while now. She's probably going to need another surgery. Nervini with 4 points already as Antropova is shut down. Ooh, I wonder what kind of information is being shared in that timeout, or in that huddle right now. That's really interesting to me. Really, really interesting. You get a big block on one of the world's best hitters, and then you immediately have a nice little chat about it. I wonder if Anna Cristina saw something because she's playing defense behind as far with the paintbrush. Yeah, Antropova, no points so far. 0 for 3, and she's been blocked 3 times. Holy shit. 3 blocks so far by Brazil, all of them on Katerina Antropova. We may see Agona win this match. We may see Agona win this match. High ball outside to Bergman. She's just going to recycle that one. Now Anna's Christine out of the pipe. She was so good against Japan. So good against Japan. Brazil so far doing a good job. Doing a really good job. You know, if it wasn't for that questionable call and then that net touch, they'd be in the lead. But that's a really good serve there by Roberta. And now we're all tied up. Oh, on Fursino, too. It's a little odd. I am going to watch China versus Turkey, yes. I won't make the mistake that I did last time. But it's also the semifinals. Oh, what a good defense there. Oh, we're going to have a timeout here by Italy. That's 3 straight points from Brazil. They were down 15-13. Now they lead 16-15. I can almost understand this Italian. I can almost understand this Italian. Oh. I just lost. Okay. That's what happened. My TV turned off. Okay, we are back. Back in action now. Okay, great. Back in action. My receiver on my TV turned off and had momentary technical difficulties there. Momentary technical difficulties. So far, it's been a very even game from both these teams. I would say, if anything, maybe Italy's underperforming. Oh, just as I say that, Anna Cristina puts one out wide. Just as I say that, Anna Cristina goes wide. Yeah, I would say like Brazil has done a really good job so far in this match. Oh, that's a very direct pass. And I'm surprised they didn't call Roberta on the over there because the ball touched her coming off the block. And man, Antropova early on in this match has not been good. Anna Cristina with a second swing and she puts it away. We're all tied up at 18. So far, man, Antropova has not been the answer. She really hasn't. She's 1 for 8 with a minus 25% efficiency. She's hitting 12% with a minus 25% efficiency. There we go, Antropova. Now she's getting going a little bit. That's always dangerous when you have an elite hitter. Like it was kind of like Vargas against Canada. When you have an elite hitter like that who doesn't start a game, well, I always feel like they're always able to bounce back. Not always. Oh, such a good hustle there by Brazil to keep that ball alive. But this is going to be the opportunity. Oh, that's up. That one was up by Rosa Maria. That would be foolish of Italy to challenge that one. And Luizza, oh, that's a tough point for Brazil. They worked so hard to stay alive there. Oh, if I'm at Bergman there, I don't want Luizza stepping in and taking that ball off a serve receive. I know it's dropping short. How's everyone feeling about this matchup so far? Are we in favor of it? I mean, I feel like Brazil's done so well throughout the early stages of this match, but Italy still finds themselves up 2 points up as Bergman, oh, out of the back row. Juliet Bergman's been so dynamic. You know, it was funny because in the end of that Japan match, she like missed a swing, and then she got aced a couple times. Then she got blocked, and the chat started going off, being like, "Oh, Bergman's being Bergman. She always chokes in the big matches." And then she turned around and was great, 3 straight kills and the ace to finish it off. As Italy has really spread around their offense right so far, They've done a really good job at spreading that ball around. And I mean, Nervini has 4, Silla has 4, Farr has 5. Farr has 3 for 4 out in the middle. And as we see Egonu now, as the crowd erupts. And it is going to be for a double sub. And I mean, this is so dangerous. You have Antropova at the baseline, and you're going to have Egonu serve as well. That's just so gross. Yeah, rightfully so. And I mean, they've been really keyed in on stopping Antropova. That's why the block has been so keyed in on her so far. Is Egonu. That's a shot that Antropova just doesn't have. She doesn't have that sharp cross court where she comes in on that angle and hits the tee. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, look at that. It's just a 6-3 run recently for Italy. No setter, 2 children, no problem. If you want to watch, there is a link pinned to a site that will show it as Farr shuts down against Anna Cristina, and now just like that, Italy has a 4-point lead. If we're not careful, this match could get out of hand quickly. Italy's just so damn good, and Brazil doesn't have their full lineup at the moment. Oh, yeah, from bad to worse here as Italy has just opened up the floodgates. They are all over this one. All over this one, yeah. Roberta trying to do everything she can to save that one, but not good enough. All right, can Antropova finish things off here with an ace? No, that's a really good pass by Bergman. And now we have Kissy. And Kissy with the swing and the kill down the line. And it looks like it wasn't a double sub either. Yeah, I think the final will be Turkey against Italy as well. Oh, that's a really good block, though. This is some good momentum right now for Brazil. It's not that my stream is behind. It's that you're watching me lagged. It's generally about 30 seconds because I'm watching it live on VBTV and then it's getting streamed, up onto YouTube. So, good fight here from Brazil. I mean, it's a little bit too little too late. Like they've got a big gap to be able to get back on, and Anna Cristina, nice little serving run right now. Going after Frasino. What a good pass. Now Egonu. Oh, Kissy. I thought that's a ball she could have dug. I thought that was a ball she could have dug. And it took a little bit of time for Italy to get going, but eventually they did. And then, I mean, they were off to the races after that. Give me a second. We'll pull up some stats here. Okay, let's just fix something real quick here. Worlds collide, bring me. Okay, stats for first set here. Let's go for the head-to-head stats first. The team stats, pretty even, except for the errors. That's a big difference there. 7 errors by Brazil, 2 by Italy. That's ultimately what killed them down the line. 4 blocks by Brazil. They had an ace as well too. They had 23 digs on top of that. But it's going to be those errors that really hurt Brazil down the line. They only missed 2 from the baseline, but they missed three attacks as well. Got blocked 3 times. It's so interesting that there's 23 digs, 23 and 17 digs on this screen, and then you go to this screen and it's 11 for Italy and 16. So that's always funny. Yeah, overall, like Italy really just weathered the fact that Antropova wasn't playing well, and she's 1 for 9 in this match so far, which is crazy when you think about how good Antropova has been. But just really carried by everyone else out there. 6 for Sarah Farr down the middle. She had 3 blocks, 3 kills, 4 by Nervini, 4 by Silla. And then, as I said before, just those aces, or those errors by Brazil. Azevedo looking a little uncomfortable. I wonder if it's in his contract that he always has to be shown, because he's shown so much. So much. Okay, let's go back to the other view here, as some tough serving by Brazil opens things up. And Gianna will give it to Rosa Maria, and she catches hands on that one. I do want to see a little bit more from Anna Cristina and Julia Bergman. Right, like what do they have? Like Anna Cristina had 4, she was 4 for 10. Bergman had 5, she was 4 for 10 as well with a block. Oh, I would have liked to see Bergman take a swing at that, but she couldn't, as that is going to be the first hitting error. Oh. The ref originally called that towards Italy, but there's, in my opinion, there's no way. Yeah, it has to be Brazil point. There was definitely no touch on that, and it was quite obviously out as well. Ooh, Frasino with a bit of an off pass there. Antropova is dug by Anna Cristina, and Anna Cristina gets it in transition. Brazil with a 3-point lead early in this set. And yeah, Anna Cristina just all on her own, swinging away. And Nervini has just had that cross-court number down so well. Yeah, Brazil really did game plan well for Antipova. And I mean, she's not someone who has a ton amount of shots. Like, she has that range, but like it's mostly her physicality where she's able to just overpower people. Oh, and she misses it there on the defense as well too. I'm wondering if we're going to see her just straight subbed. Like that may be a situation that we're going to see here. We may just see Antipova just getting straight subbed. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's a really good middle battle there. As Gianna is all over far, but Nervini keeps on stepping up. She's really, really played well. She's been the MVP, in my opinion, for Italy so far. This time going down the line. And I mean, she didn't have that much room down the line either. Antipova into the net. Things go for bad for worse there for Antipova. What's her plus minus at the moment? Yeah, she's a -2 overall in this match. The Italian serve receive has just been so good. They're passing 64% positive, 40% perfect as a team at the moment. Antipova, block is all over her again. Now far is dug by Roberta Bergman now to the back row. She's dug by Antipova. Outside now to Nervini. She's shut down. Brazil with a 4-point lead. Brazil with a 4-point lead here. And that's like I'm sure we're in an Italy timeout right now, or in a timeout called by Italy at the moment, just because Brazil has been all over them, and more specifically all over Antipova. Antipova 0 for 4 to start this set, and they've tried to get her going, and it's clear it's when we're getting to that juncture of like she may not get going and you need to bring in a Gonu. And I mean, that is the benefit of being Italy right now. You have two of the top 5 opposites in the world. Yeah, if you're Italy, you do want to win this set. You don't want to be in a situation where you're trying to go to 5 with Brazil. Because even though this Brazil team is shorthanded, they're still Brazil. And if you give them that confidence and that momentum, they will take it. As Nervini. Wow. Ooh. Okay. We'll take the benefit of the doubt there for oh, there we go. An off pass by Bergman. Scylla trying to get her girls going. That's a shame because Bergman's just been so solid. She's been so solid throughout this match so far. What's her serve receive totals at the moment? Okay, maybe not so much. Bergman's got a lot of volume right now. She's had 16 targets. 16 of the 26 targets so far have been on Julia Bergman. Free ball situation right now is Anna Cristina all alone on the left side. Nervini is putting in the work right now. She's leading the match with 7 points. She's 7 for 13 in attack. Apologize for the yawn. It is quite early for me. So, I'm drinking the beer that I didn't finish last night. That's a better pass there by Bergman. Yeah, run the middle. Luitza. And that's such a good swing. Shows 5, cuts back to 1. No, Brazil's playing I agree with you, Creo, that like Brazil right now is just playing a really steady game. They're not trying to make everything too complicated. They're playing their own game, spreading the ball around. Oh, what a dig there. Oh, I thought that was going to be a good dig by Ana Cristina. I really thought that was going to be a good dig by Ana Cristina. I think Italy's going to win this match, but I do want to see Brazil fight fight back for this and make this interesting. And if Brazil won, I would not be upset in the slightest. Oh, was she on the base? Was she on the attack line there? It was close. Silla making lemonade there. Oh, Oro with the ace on Ana Cristina. We're all tied up, and Ana Cristina hasn't had that much volume in serve receive. She's been kind of chilling. And that's just a long, deep float serve there by Alessia Oro. And then she goes the opposite way, immediately goes to Bergman down the rail. And all of a sudden, it seems like just because of Oro's serving here, it does seem like Brazil's on their heels a little bit. Oh, that's a good dig. Yeah, Ana Cristina in the pipe. That's a good dig there by Frasino. Can Silla put it away? No, she misses that. Yeah, volleyball can be fickle that way, eh? They're just you had a 4-point lead to start this set, and then Italy just slowly chips it away. Oh yeah, I know. I don't know how Danesi was looking for a touch there. That ball was like a foot and a half away from Roberta. Opposite there to Antropova. Picked up by Ana Cristina. Now Bergman on the outside. Oh, Nervini with a good dig. Yeah, throw that down. Throw that down with the setter's dump. Just like that, the lead is back. And like another time where I mean that one was a bit of a set issue for Antropova, but Antropova is 1 for 14 right now in this match. 1 for 14. She's hitting a 7% with a negative 15% efficiency. Oof. Miss serves right now are daggers for Brazil. They really are. You know, you have a feeling that they want to be able to go out there and just gain stuff by themselves, like gain points by themselves. Like they have the ability to go out and steal, especially with the way their block is playing right now. And it looks like Rosa Maria did get the touch on that. Oh yeah, just barely on the pinky finger. Weird that like Scylla lined up there that she thought like she was getting the serve. That is very interesting. Just tipped over there by Nervini, and Rosaria has to go to Ana Cristina in the pipe. And just a good scramble play here by Brazil. Ana Cristina once again. Now outside to Nervini, and she's going to miss that one too. And a 3-point lead now by Brazil. Yeah, too many errors by Italy all of a sudden. You know, they only had two in that first set. And now they've had 3 so far. And this is the second time out right now for Italy, as Italy's panicking a little bit. You could feel that they're just not feeling a little bit comfortable. Are we going to see that sub for Antropova? I do think Volleyball World got it right though with this floor that they brought in. Why are they still like plugging fantasy? Fantasy's done. What a swing there by Bergman. Holy shit. Man, Julia Bergman has really turned on to be like she has really stepped up. She has really, really stepped up here. No, yeah, Uncle Pecos, I agree. Forcino isn't that she's not as dialed in with her out of system setting. And that's finally going to be a second kill by Antropova. Let's see if this gets her going. And Rosa Maria, like Brazil's ability to spread that ball around at the moment. And Rosa Maria is leading Brazil in scoring right now. She has 8. She's 8 for 17 in attack. Oh, Antropova starting to heat up a little bit. Starting to heat up a little bit. That's 2 in a row. And Oro doing everything she can to give Antropova that ball. And Agonu must be on right now as the Chinese crowd erupts. Yep, there we go. So we have that double sub, and it really paid dividends as Antropova is Antropova is here. Antropova is here right now. As 2 straight, like that's 2 in a row where she's gone down the line of Anna Cristina, first on the swing of the block and then on the serve and serve receive. It sounds like Jose Roberto wants them to be fast. I heard rapido. That's my Portuguese is limited. Did spend some time in Brazil, but it's not as much. I know I can understand Italian a little bit better. It's closer to French. Things are getting interesting here. Things are definitely getting interesting in this match. Not that they weren't before, but having Antropova turn on the way she is right now is really, you know, really brought another dimension into this match. Oh, but she comes out of the timeout into the net. And now remember, Italy has no timeouts left. Italy has already used both of their timeouts. As we're seeing Carlotto Cambi come in on that delayed double sub. Off the net there by Nervini. And Luizza with the dish to the outside of Anna Cristina. She's going to put that away. The middle setting right now for Brazil is so damn good. And so many other teams, they put that ball to the attack line, to the 3-meter line, and let the liberos run, that second out of system offense, but Brazil has so much confidence in their middles to be able to set that high ball to the outside. And I'm as a middle who was also a setter, or a setter who was also a middle, I loved playing that. Why is this happening? My 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 receiver keeps on turning off. And yeah, it's a little annoying. Sony, if you could not. I have no idea what's happening at the moment as my TV had turned off. Oh, Igonu with the kill. Oh, that's a good dig there by Nervini. Just sitting perfectly in the cross. And Silla. So it seems like we got like quite a few number of votes there, and it seems like 69% of you, 69, are in favor of Italy winning this match. I'm actually going to end this poll right now. The Carroll school of middle blockers, yeah. I think it's just the Brazilian school of middle blockers. And they really make sure that their middle blockers are fully well skilled. And Anna Cristina wants a cover on that. That's a difficult ball. Like the ball that's covered, that's blocked just horizontally along the net. Oh. That's a difficult one to cover. Scylla is pure vibes. Oh, and then an error there. This is a dangerous run here. This is a dangerous spot. Like, this is exactly what happened in the last match where Brazil had that lead. And then Brazil started making errors as Luiza puts that one out of bounds. Just trying to do a little too much with it. Trying to do a little too much with that one. Good pass there by Anna Cristina. Give it back to Luiza. She does a much better job. That's a really good response. I love Roberta's decision there to set her in that situation. I love it a lot. Anna Cristina crushes that serve, but a good pass by Nervini. They're going to go to Igonu here. Yep. Oh, a good dig there by Roberta. And they block Silla, but it's kept alive. Tight up at the net, and Luiza throws that one down. That's a huge point. That point cannot be underrated, right? If Italy can scramble out of that point, because that's such a good dig there by Carlotta Cambi. But if Italy can get out of that point there, make it 18-16, just keep that 2-point gap as they're heading closer to 20, or sorry, it would be 19-17. That would be so big. But for Brazil to still hold a 4-point lead right now, and you still have Anna Cristina at the baseline, that's huge. Igonu is just going to tip that over. That's perfectly read there by Roberta. Second ball set to Bergman. Forsino's up to the task. Oh no. Got in her way. And now it's going to be Brazil. Wow. Silla not happy there, as her and Carlotta Cambi ran into each other. And Forsino makes a really good dig there. Igonu. That's huge. That's huge. That all but seals it right now for Brazil. This isn't Canada we're talking about. This is Brazil. So, we have faith that they're going to be able to close it out when they have a 5-point lead at the end of the set. Silla dug by Marcel. Oh, Bergman misses that one down the line. Maybe trying to do a little too much with that one as well. Trying to get a little too fancy. Whereas, like, off the net, we've seen her do a really good job of just sneaking that one on the inside of the block. Great run. Great run. No, neither of Italy's opposites being terminal right now. You're not wrong. Yeah, and both were like, Viet Fam, you're right. Both Rosa Maria and Luiza have been super solid so far. Rosa Maria leading Brazil with 9 points, but you also have Luiza. Luiza has 7. Anna Cristina has 7. Bergman has 6. Gianna only has 2. Kissy! Keeping that lead open. And the double sub for Brazil as Macris and Kissy comes in. Oh, Gaia Giovannini coming in to help solidify the serve receive right now for Italy. Who is Giovannini coming in for? Is it Silla? Give Silla a little bit of a breather. And Antropova is dug once again to Anna Cristina. She misses that one a little long on the baseline. But you know what? I almost, like, hindsight 2020, of course, but it almost would have been better to keep Antropova in and not do this double sub there, just to keep her a little bit of momentum up, because that's what she was starting to figure it out. Like, she had 2 kills, she got the ace. Like maybe just keep her in there, let her swing a couple of C balls, as Anna Cristina is going to pass that one off wide. And Brazil is going to have to settle things down here. So far, like, Zé Roberto's been mostly frustrated with the serve receive, and that's really where, like, Italy has been able to get themselves back, is going after Bergman and Anna Cristina in reception. Better pass there by Anna Cristina. Rosa Maria blocked. Oh shit, we got this. Could be interesting. This could be interesting. Brazil needs to score this next point. Needs to score this next point. As Giovannini continues to serve. Or no, sorry, it's not Giovannini. Who was serving there? Was that Omarui? O'Malley. Melly was serving. My bad. Oh, what a dig there by Marcel. Can Bergman put it away? Not yet. Nervini's now dug by Bergman. Anna Christina off the block. We're tied at 1-1. We are tied at 1-1 now. I don't know what we're challenging here. Are we challenging? No, doesn't look like we're challenging anything. Good job there by Brazil to... They're just playing steady. As one of you saying in the chat, that like Brazil's net presence has been really good. They've been really solid at the net. And their ability to spread the ball, like Rosa Maria has been good. Their middles have been good. Anna Christina and Bergman have been really good. And then on the other side of the net, Italy has not been able to get their opposite going. You know, Antropova had a little bit more life in that second set, but still not a whole bunch. Let's yeah, it is getting interesting now. It is definitely getting interesting now. Okay, we got some stats here from this. Let's just do set 2 here in Brazil. Look at that spread. You know, I love the spread on this offense right now for Brazil. You've got 11 going to Anna Christina. You got 9 going to Bergman, 9 going to Rose Maria, 6 going to Luiza down the middle. Gianna, not really around, but she's serving well at least. Bergman just 2 for 9 in that set. Very interesting. Very interesting. Not really all that efficient or effective in set number 2, but just doing a really good job. 19 digs for Brazil. They're blocking a little less effective. And on the other side, I mean, Italy only made 2 errors. Italy only made 2 errors in the first set, and they've made at least a few. We don't see net touches as errors, but they made 4 attacking errors and 2 serving errors. And they're hitting 26% with just an 11% efficiency as a team here in set number 2. Nervini continues to lead the way. Oh. WidgetsVolleyStation.com refused to connect. Interesting. But yeah, when you're looking at the numbers right now for Italy, they're really struggling offensively. That's where it comes down to. Like in the other phases, they're doing pretty good, but offensively, they're just not being terminal right now. Whereas Brazil is. Kale saying it. I don't know. I'm not really happy with how Italy setters are playing. They haven't set their opposites that well. Yeah, you're not wrong. They haven't really been able to develop anything. Looks like right now Italy's assistant coach is going over to chat with Key Michael. Honestly, these mid... Oh, it's Barbolini. Barbolini's the assistant coach. That's awesome. Yeah, these mid match interviews are so tough. Barbolini actually gave us something there though. Whereas like Brazil doesn't even care. They're just sending a random bench player. The setting is not good. I agree, especially the out of system setting right now for Italy is not quite there. Whereas for Brazil, they're doing a really good job. And I talked about that a little bit throughout the second set, where like Brazil has no problem letting their setters or letting their middles, take that second ball, which I love. I love. You know, I've always been, yeah, it's good to be able to let the setters come in and dish, you know. But you need like a Sergio or like a Moki type setter who can do that. Well, we're all tied up at ones here, so we're at least got two more sets here, which will take us to at least probably around 6 a.m. my time. Oh, you know what? I think I have a little bit of coffee here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, no, the out of system setting for Italy, I think, is going to be a little bit needs to be adjusted for sure. But now this has turned into a three-set game. As Roberta trying to get Gianna, because Gianna got no sets in the second set, and she opens one up, and oh, we have a Gonu. They just did the straight up sub. Straight up sub there as Bergman breaks it through. Yeah, but half the time we don't actually get anything from the coaches. Oh, that's a good block or dig. I mean, oh Bergman, so good. I found that Brazil is really comfortable scrambling towards the net, you know, and like in within the attack line, within the 3 meter line, they're really good at scrambling as a team. Bergman has just been so powerful lately, so powerful. Lukey, what are you doing up? Oh wait, no, you're in England, aren't you? Ah, it's a big block by Denisi. Okay, I guess we'll see if oh, that's a huge block by Denisi. That's a soul snatcher. Oh, Bergman. Bergman wasn't that great in the second set. She was 2 for 9. I think she's at least got 2 points here early on. Yeah, Lukey, sorry, I forgot you're in England. It's 10 a.m. in the UK. Oh, that looks close. That looks close. That looks close because even Annecy and Bergman pointed at each other like that was an ace. I don't know. It looks closer on the stream than it did in the on the replay there. Oh, such a perfect pass by Marcel on Egonu. That's a big point. That's a big point. Getting out of that rotation with Egonu at the baseline, that is huge. Yeah, Viet fam, you're in Montreal, right? Oh, Nervini crushing that ball down the line. She has been the best Italian player so far. So far. I love her passing form. And Egonu getting this team dialed in right now. Oh, I think things are getting interesting right now. I think things are getting really interesting right now. I feel like this game has been dialed up a level. Anna Christina with the rip. Good defense there. Oh, they save it. They keep it alive. And another dig by Nervini. This one right on the head of Oro, outside to Silla. Dug by Marcel. Anna Christina saved herself well. Silla again. Dug by Marcel again. Another swing. Oh my goodness. Just as I had said that this game had like taken up a level, yeah, set the middle. Oh, she missed it. She missed it. She missed it. I think Brazil is going to challenge that here, but I do think she missed it. Wow. That was the best rally of the match so far. Oh, what a play there by Oro to keep that ball alive. So many defensive plays in that rotation. Luisa wanting that touch on Sarah Farr. Oh no, Scylla. Nervini is carrying this team in literally every like Keo, to answer your statement, she's carrying them in every category. Like she's been their best passer. Like she's even serve receiving. Well, she's better and positive than Frosino right now, not in perfect. Yeah, she's got 6 digs as well. Oof, another missed attack. That's three straight rallies that have ended due to missed swings. Bergman looking for the touch on the block there. Oh, Luitza just kind of stopping her swing there. And Bergman with the dig through the gap. Now Anna Christina missed that one. And it's an immediate challenge there by Zé Roberto. Immediate challenge. I'm watching on VBTV. There is a link to QQ Live if you want to watch it quote unquote illegally. Shout out to the Volleyball World employees right now who are upset that I'm promoting QQ Live. From Brazil. I do. I won't lie. Not that I'm cheering against Italy, but I am cheering for a potential fully messy final of Brazilian fans against Turkish fans. That is something that I am cheering for. Oh, that's a big block there by Luitza. Not many blocks by Brazil in the second set, but coming up big here in the third. Right now, this game just has like all of the hallmarks of a game that's going to 5. It just has all of the hallmarks of a game that's going to 5 for sure. Oh, that's a good dig by Scylla. Now Igonu. Dug by Rosa Maria. To Bergman again. She's going to tip that one down the line. Such good vision. No, there's no way the Bergmans are the best brother-sister duo when the Ishikawas exist. You've also got Hillary Johnson for the Canadian women and Jackson Howe. They're twins, actually. Oh, and then ace by Brazil. Crazy. Yeah, it is supposed to be in Chinese. It's a Chinese site. The link should bring you to the volleyball section. Yeah, for sure. Oh, like I would love that. Brazil versus Turkey would be amazing as an outsider. Oh, that's such a good block there by Brazil. Gianna really active. Oh no, Roberta getting a little too overexcited. Velasco wants the carry on that, rightfully so. That was a little bit of a hoyo. I like that. I like that call from the ref though. I like that call from the ref. You know, if he's not going to call the carry on Roberta's dump, he can't call the carry on Igonu's tip, right? As long as you're consistent on both sides, that's fine. So that's a good call there by this referee. Bergman going after Oro down the line. Oh, gets her right on the dome too, eh? Right on the dome. I love the way Scylla passes that ball, where her like arms are going through. Well, if you're on Google, then you should be able to use Translate and translate the page, um, because it's actually like volleyball and tennis are in the same section together, as Rosa Maria goes off the block and out of bounds there. Rosa Maria has been playing super steady, super duper steady in this match. Gonu there. Oh, Scylla almost doing the worm to pick up that ball. Oh, Nervini with a rare error putting that ball out. And I didn't realize how young Marcel looks. But man, someone was saying how they didn't think Agonu was going to make a difference, and you've been right so far. Like Agonu hasn't really made a difference. Just the setting, I guess, to the right side has just not been there. That looks like a better set, but Brazil's block is all over them, all over them. Anna Cristina tips it over. Far is right there. Give it outside now to Nervini. She's slowed down. Bergman from the back row. Oh, spatches that one out of bounds. That's too bad. That's a little unfortunate. Who is that? Is that like Maria Luis? Oh, it's alive though. Off the Agonu serve. Brazil getting a little lucky and oh, why'd she touch that? That ball was going out. That's a dagger of a play. Marcel just a little turned around there as that ball's nowhere near going in. Agonu, can she go on a bit of a run here? No, she cannot. Yeah, no, like Italy, for a team who has, two of the best opposites in the world, they're really struggling on the right side in this match. Really struggling on the right side in this match. Far is Doug. By Gianna. What call is that? They're going to call that a double contact, I guess. Once again, my screen is fucking... I don't know why it's doing this. It didn't do this when I... Oh, maybe I used a different... I have no idea what's happening with Italy's opposites. Kazantropova was 3 for 18 with a 0% efficiency. Now Agonu is 4 for 14 with a 21% efficiency. Like, this is not numbers that we're expecting to see. And I don't know why the Winnie P, as the commentators like to call it, is in so much in favor of Italy right now, because it has been all Brazil. It has been all Brazil. Like, they have a lead here in this third set. I don't know why it's going towards Italy. That's why these things can't be trusted, my guy. Can't be trusted. Of course, happy to help. Antropova gets subbed in and immediately makes an impact there with a physical swing. Well, Italy, despite not playing their best ball right now, is still within 3. So they're still within striking distance, especially for this team, too. And as I said earlier, I just have a feeling, I just have an inclination that this game is going to go 3. It's just, yeah. Or sorry, go 5. This isn't youth club volleyball. There's far. Oh. That's such an experienced swing because they're sending it so low. So she's not hitting that at her height, but she's just hitting it like almost like a whip to that back line, trying to hit it deep. Oh, and a Christina. And they haven't relied on her nearly as much as they relied on her against Japan. As Brazil's offense is like, well, neither team's offense is running at a pretty high clip. Brazil's rocking at a 23% efficiency, Italy rocking at 24% efficiency, which is pretty interesting because if you were to watch this game, you would think that maybe those numbers would be swapped. Great swing there by Silla, high off the hands. So yeah, who's going to step up here? Oh, Antropova at the baseline. This could be a really big rotation right now. This could be a really big rotation right now. Outside now to Bergman. Oh, and she puts it away quickly. That's huge. That's huge for Brazil. And you can tell, like, whenever they get a quick side out, when it's either Antropova or Nagonu at the baseline, there's always a good emotional reaction from Brazil. And Bergman, I continue to be so impressed by her play. She's really taken a step forward this year. She really has. She really has. Oh, and a miss there by Agonu. She's looking for the touch. Wow. A 4-point lead here by Brazil, as that one was real close. Real close. Velasco, the legend. Velasco has to go down as one of the best coaches of all time, hands down. He won with the Italian men. He's won with the Italian women. He built the Iranian program to what it is today. Maybe he'll come coach the Canadian men next. Nah, probably not. I don't think anyone wants to coach us right now. That Brazilian fan, I'm going to say it, she's talented. She's gorgeous. Yeah, no touch on that. No touch on that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Outside now to Silla. She'll chop that ball in. And Bergman, she's shut down. They need a few. Italy needs a few more of these to get back into this set and get back into this match, really. And you can see that Bergman was trying to go to the gap there. Oh, good scoop. Bergman, a little bit of a difficult one. Now it's going to be out of system. Egonu, what an angle, but what a dig. Egonu again. Oh, this time she squeaks it through. Now Egonu's getting mad now. Don't make Egonu angry. I mean, when Gabby comes back, it changes the dynamic completely of this Brazilian team. But I mean, they've just been so close by so many metrics in the past few years. Like last year, they lost 3 matches, all of them to Italy. 2 in the VNL, 1 in the World Championships. Velasco wants to carry this team to the Olympics and then retire. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, volleyball. Can we take the like fantasies done? No one's still playing fantasy, or right? Like no one's still playing fantasy. Can we just get it off the screen, please, and get some proper highlights? Would be nice. Would be nice. Popped up to Bergman. Oh, here's a chance for Italy. Here's a big chance for Italy. They're going to give it to Nervini, and Italy has pulled within 1. Whew. Brazil needs a response now. Right now. Is that going to be a... Oh, what is happening with the blocking there by Roberta? I think she maybe thought that they were going to go for a right side set because she was way off mark there. As yeah, we're seeing that double sub come in now for Brazil. That's not a great pass there by Bergman. Oh, what a dig by Frosino. It's kept alive. Nervini. Oh no, into the net. Oh, what a dagger. What a dagger. She's trying to go underneath there. And Kissy and wow, they just used that sub for one not even one rotation, one point. Oh, great run there by Danesi. Great run by Danesi. because Gianna even like goes the right way. Roberta's right there. But then AC is just so on point with that. Outside now to Bergman. She misses it. We're all tied up. Holy shit. Well, you might want to start crossing some other things too, because it doesn't look like it's working right now for Brazil. They just gave up a 4-point lead, looking like Canada out there. Oh no, and Agonu. Agonu's out here selling. Oh, every time Italy wants to make like a rush back, they just let it slip through their fingers. Just like that, back to a 2-point lead. Man, Italy just not on their best game today. And whereas Brazil has been like, they've been so strong. Like Rosa Maria has been quiet recently, and all of a sudden she picks it up. If you guys want to see some frustrated Italian fans right now, you should join the Volleyball Source Discord because they are frustrated over there. Pop in and say hi. Bergman goes after Nervini. That's a much better pass. Egonu. Nice little ad for Nike there. Egonu the GOAT. Nike makes so much money off of volleyball and they put $0 towards it. Like they have like one or two shoes that they just like are old basketball shoes that they stitch back on and we're all tied up there. Agonu with the out of system set. Oh, that just squeaks through. That's so difficult. That's so tough for Brazil. Now Agonu at the baseline, but she misses it. Oh my goodness. You know what? If you're Italy though, with the World Championships coming next year and the Olympics coming the year after that, this is the one. This is the one you want to give away to Brazil. Right? You can't continue beating a team time and time again. It's really, really difficult. Oro. Alessia Oro. That's like in basketball where the point guard comes in with a putback dunk. Because she came out of nowhere to swing on that ball. Like no one was expecting that. But yeah, like if you're Italy and if you're Velasco, maybe in the back of your head you're like, oh shit, Anna Christina, that was gross. But yeah, if you're Velasco, you're like maybe we let maybe Brazil winning this one isn't the worst. Because Brazil isn't playing in Europe, obviously, so they're not going to be at the European Championships. So I got something in my eye here. And then you can go back to beating them at the World Championships and at the Olympics. As Silla, oh, she's kept alive. Anna Christina off the net. Italy to tie it up outside to Silla. It's Doug. Can't be kept alive, though. I don't know why they're subbing Nervini out. Yeah, I agree. If of all of the events, definitely the VNL is the one you want to lose. You know, European Championships, you want to win that. World Championships, you want to win that. Olympics, obviously, you want to win that. Oh, here's a chance for Italy. No. Can Brazil convert this? Can they score here? Ooh. No, they can't. That's too bad. All right, because can Anna Cristina close things out from the baseline? Oh, it's a big serve. Outside Silla. Oh, she's dug. Here's the chance for Brazil. Bergman. No, not yet. Now they're going to go to Agonu. And it's done. What a block by Bergman. What a block by Bergman. Brazil going up 2-1. That's huge. That's huge. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Brazil's jacked up about this one for sure. What a block there by Julia Bergman. She has been outstanding. She has been so good. A little bit of 1D direction there. 1D direction. A little bit of 1D action in the stadium here right now. Yeah, they are really like Brazil's blocking has really been the key to this match. Let's go over here to some stats just to see what's up. And Brazil only has 6 stuff blocks, but their way they're blocking the opposites especially. I really wish we had full complete. Like what I want in the blocking column is I want to see plus blocks, or I want to see block points. Like there should be 5 columns of blocking. There should be block points, positive blocks, equal blocks. Positive block is when you block it and you're able to pick it up on your side. An equal block is when you block it and it stays on the other team's side. A minus block is when you get blocked out, you get tooled. And then a block negative, it's like a block minus point, is when you're into the net. That's what I want to see from the block column. I want to see how many times the ball is being touched by the Brazilian block right now. That's what I want to see. But here, if we look in this third set, 7 points by Bergman, 4 by Anna Cristina. Bergman, 6 for 15 there in that block to close things out. 2 by Rosa Maria. So a lot more errors by Italy in that third set. Yeah, they missed 4 serves. They missed 5 swings. Wow. Italy also made 22 digs in that set. Brazil made 23. But neither team hitting all that great. I mean, Brazil hitting 28% with an 11% efficiency. Italy hitting a 32% with a 13% efficiency. Passing pretty decent on both sides. A little bit better on the Brazilian side than the Italian side. And I think that's like serve receive is what this game has come down to, in my opinion. And just that one ace for Brazil by Lucia. Sorry. Go Canada. Yeah, I mean, Brazil is a good counter for Italy. They haven't been an outstanding counter for them over the years, though. So there's that to remember. That Italy has dominated. I mean, Italy's dominated everyone in the past number of years. Silla blocked. And if you're Brazil, you really if you're Brazil, you do not want to go to 5. You don't want to go to 5. My hair is crazy. No one in the chat wanted to tell me how bad my hair was, guys. Come on, I thought we were friends. Oh, that's just gross by Oro. Just the little. There's nothing better as a setter than just a little one hand little. Oh, Danesi. and Nervini stepping up there. As Stella's been huge in this match. Stella's been really big and really doing a good job. Bergman going down that line. Oro is right there. Agonu in transition. Oh. You know Roberta wants that one back. You know she wants that. You know she wants that one back for sure. Rosa Maria has been outstanding. Rosa Maria's play over the course of the entirety of the match is part of the reason why Brazil is up, in my opinion. Oh. Italy's locked in. This has been, other than that first set where they went on that 4-point run and they were up by like 4 or 5, this has been Italy's biggest lead so far. Honestly, Egonu's not working either. At this point, I'd put Entravova back in. At least she'd do something crazy from the serve. But Vlaska knows a bit better than me, probably. I think Egonu does a little bit more in just leadership. Like we saw earlier in the third set where there was, a point early and she brought the team in and had a chat with them. So I think just from a leadership point of view, you can bring in. And I also don't think Gonu's making as many errors as Antropova has made. This is the most and the biggest struggle Italy is having the past 3 years, considering how comfortable they've been playing. Let's see if they'll be able to come back from 3-2, 2-1 and win. Yeah, I mean, let's remember that like quite a number of the matches between these two teams have gone to 5. The World Championship to Turkey went to 5-2 as Anna Cristina with a huge answer. Italy went down to 2-0 to Canada, so they struggled against us too. Not quite at the same level, but I can at least say that. We tend to like look back and with like rose-colored glasses and be like, oh no, Italy's just dominated everything. But there's been a lot of times, where it's like looked like they were gonna lose and they've come back. And this could be another one of them. Oh, Marcel is just inches away from that ball, eh? Just so close to picking that one up. Now Anna Cristina missing that one, and oof, already it has a feeling like we're going to 5. Already it has a feeling. Yeah, I absolutely think Turkey can win against both of these teams. These 3 teams at the top, I really think that there is like an upper tier right now of Italy, Brazil, and Turkey. And I'm not saying it's luck that Italy has been better than both of those teams in the past few years, but there's not much that separates them. And then just outside of that group, like almost overlapping, you've got the US and China. And then after that, those five teams, you've got Japan, Poland, Canada. But yeah, but like especially with the way Varga's playing right now, like it's hard to bet against Turkey at the moment. Or it's not like not necessarily bet against them, but it's hard to like sit here and say like, oh, I don't think they have a shot against either of these teams. You know, like Varga has looked like the best player in the world in the past couple of days. Out of rotation, those don't even happen anymore. What is happening to Italy? You need to be really out of rotation to be called out of rotation these days. Yeah, they still have to win against China. You're not wrong. Although I do think that, I think Varga's going to be too much for China. Although let's like go back to the other morning when I was talking shit and be like, I'm not even gonna watch USA versus China. That game's not even gonna be good, and China went out and won a banger. So I'm not making that same mistake. I will not be making that same mistake. Yeah, Turkey can definitely win against any team. Oh, that's a good dig by Nervini. I wanted them to run the middle of the end there, but they can't. Outside of Anna Cristina, here's a chance for Italy to go up by four. Far tips that over. Now outside to Anna Cristina. That's a big swing. That's huge. Huge. You can't win the game at this juncture of the set, but you can definitely lose it. You can definitely lose it at this point. Oh, that's a huge ace. That's a huge ace. Yeah, China is like I'm very frightened of China. Like it once they get Li Ying Ying back, if she's going to be coming back, and Wu Min Jae, and God forbid if they have Zhu Ting on that lineup roster as well too. Ooh wee. I have a feeling that Brazil can come back from this. Ooh, I think Bergman was trying to go for hands there. Didn't get it. Didn't get the hands. That's a really lucky break there for Italy. As I said earlier, this game has always had the vibe that's going to five. If you're Brazil, I don't think you want that. Right? Like I feel like Brazil feels like they've outplayed Italy, and in my opinion, they have. Like even they played better than them for most of the first set too, and it wasn't until the end of the set where like Italy went off of that one serving run. Ooh, can we tell that Zhuang Yushan, Anna Christina, and Bergman are the best in shape OHs in the world right now? Or would you consider some others? I mean, maybe Nervini. Maybe Nervini, right? Like Nervini has played the entire time, like since the first week as well too. And I know Italy's had like a little bit more of a luxury of playing other players. This ball needs to go over. Yeah. Oh, that's a big play. Oro was such a good timely dump. That's so smart. That's so smart. And Oro has been so dialed in with picking up balls that I didn't think that are Like just bang, bang play balls where she's like down and ready. And it's like, oh shit, they're up. She's been really dialed in on defense. That's a good pass there by Bergman. Kissy just tips that over. It wasn't pretty, but it works. Luke, are you like currently playing a tournament right now? Or is you're waiting for a tournament to start? Numa numa ye, numa numa ye, numa 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 ye. One of the best things to ever come out of Romania, numa numa. Oh, Gianna, who's been very quiet this most of this match, comes up with a big block. That's a huge block on Denesi. Just diving into that to angle as well too. Like Denesi trying to cut that back and Gianna diving into it. Oh, fucking shit. I'm gonna have to change up for the next game. I'm gonna have to change up my setup because my screen keeps turning off. I wonder who just scored. Yeah, you should be okay, I think, maybe. 40 minutes, you should be all right. Because there'll probably be like 10 to 15 in this one, and then it'll be like 10 to 15 for a fifth set. If we go to a fifth set. Oh, Scylla. Almost just on cue. Goes way out. I mean, that was a difficult situation. Real low pass there by Nervini. Oro's just trying to save it. And that ball is... Oh, Scylla trying to do too much, though. A little too much. That's going to bring us to an Italy timeout. Four points here so far in this set by Anna Cristina. 4 points by Agono. Agono is 3 for 5 with a block. So that's some of the best swinging we've seen from an Italian opposite today. Yeah, I'm not missing the China Turkey match. I've made that mistake already. What is Oro doing? She's not sending Agono. Agono's not been great though. The opposites have just not been great in general for Italy. Oh, is she gonna set Agono here? Yeah. Yeah, so that's why she's not setting Agono. Because Antropova is 3 for 19 on the day, and Agonu is 9 for 27 on the day. So it's like the team with the best two opposites in the world, with undeniably the best opposites in the world, has really been struggling to set the opposite. Oh, Scylla. I mean, she had the one-on-one with the setter in front of her, with Mekris in front of her. Or no, that was probably Roberta, wasn't it? Man, Scylla's got, like, I wonder how much weight Scylla has on her ears alone. Like, she has so much bling. Oh, that's a good dig there by Fursino. Outside, Nervini. Nervini is shut down. I think she got it in the face, too. Brazil is battling here, man. Brazil is battling. They do not want to go to 5. Oh, yeah, she did get it in the face. That's too bad because Sella, the young gun out there for Italy, has been Italy's best player. Hands down, she has been Italy's best player. As Bergman, goes down the rail. Quick set to Danesi. Ana Cristina. Oh, that was a little bit of hope volleyball there by Brazil. It was a good swing by Anna C, but oh, this is a big play. This is a big point right here. Ana Cristina, oh! Nervini again. What a swing by Nervini down the line. Giovannini just strapping it on in 6-back-2, taking that swing to the chest. We're going to see that right here. Such a good job, like doing her role as essentially a defensive sub. And Nervini's so good at being patient, letting that ball get out to her on the antenna, putting it down the line. Another good swing there by Ana Cristina. The desire and the urgency, that's the word I'm looking for, urgency of Brazil is definitely ramping up. Nearly no pipes, but it's been interesting, like, oh, is that a miss by far? No, she put it in. She put it in. I feel like they've, like Brazil has run quite a bit out of the pipe. Italy, nothing. Nothing out of the back row for Italy. Oof. Ana Cristina is like, she's reached another level of play. Like she's swinging big. Ralph, you're talking about no pipes. Ana Cristina is going to the back row now, so maybe this would be the chance to run her because she has definitely been on fire. It's been interesting because you've kind of seen like in different sets, different Brazilian players have stepped up. Earlier on, it was Rosa Maria, then it was Bergman at one point, and then it was Ana Cristina. Here's a chance right now for Brazil. Bergman, dug by Silla. Outside to Antropova. That's a huge play by Italy. That is a massive play by Italy. Like, Brazil keeps on doing everything they can to put pressure on this team. Like, they're making digs, they're blocking well, and then Italy is up to the task as Antropova gets her 5th point, surprisingly, only her 5th point of this match. No way. Wow. Yeah, okay. That is definitely back row. As this has to be a Zé Roberto cut timeout coming right now. Just settle things down. Brazil's within striking distance. Yeah, Brazil's blocking. Like the numbers aren't necessarily there in this match. Like they have 10 stuff blocks and 9 touches. Whereas like Italy has a 10 struck blocks and 11 touches, but the touches are only block positives. They're not block equals. Oh, Bergman's dug. Oh, that's a tough ball for Oro to try to pick up. Brazil with a good capitalize there. Lucia has been so good. I've been so impressed by Lucia in the way that she's been able to play. Like, I can't even find her on on Volleybox. I need to go because like Brazilians, they've got a million names, and sometimes your names don't even correspond to what's on your shirt. So I'm gonna go have to find her in the VNL 11 Lucia. Right side now, Antropova. Antropova has turned on. Lucia is only 22 years old. Oh, Bergman. Right now, this is like two heavy, like heavyweights just fucking slugging away at each other. Yeah, my volley box isn't really working right now. It like volley box will like shut off sometimes. Interesting. Interesting. I can't find her right now in volley box, but oh, what a dig there by Anna Christina. Now to Bergman. Oh, Oro. My goodness. Agonu. Dug by Marcel, but out of bounds. Well, this is going to 5. This is going to 5. This is going to 5 for sure. Yeah, I mean, right now Agonu and Antropova are turning on right at the perfect time. If you're an Italian fan, right at the end, and this is like this is what you're worried about if you're Brazil. This is what you're worried about Brazil. You know, an Agonu who's playing defense, setting out a system, and scoring. Rosa Maria. Oh, Scylla has been outstanding. She's made so many defensive plays. Both teams have. Agonu. Oh, she misses it. Just as I was praising her, she misses it. My stream just buffered and then I had a random Clayton Lucas in my ears. That's not what I want. That's the last thing I want right now. Yeah, Scylla. Scylla's been outstanding in defense, especially when she's been playing front row defense. Oh, Nervini. Oh, that tip down the line. Someone has a random. Oh, I guess it must be an Italy flag, just because of the lights. Oh, Rosa Maria is right there. Roberta needs to be on that. Rosa Maria. Oh, wow. I didn't know Rosa Maria had that in there. Just, oh, that was huge. That was massive. That was a great fucking swing. You love it. You love to see it. Yeah, fully domed. Oh, what's up, Jana? That was a bit of a dagger of a serve there. Not too many serve errors in this set or in this match though. Only 9-8 in the entire match is not terrible. Outside now to Anna Christina. Oh, what a fucking pickup by Fursino. The young guns are out here balling for Italy. Fursino, what a huge dig. I didn't think she was going to be able to get that. I didn't think she's gonna be able to get that. We're definitely I'm not going to say we're definitely going to a tiebreak. Yeah, they have to challenge that to see if it touched, especially at this juncture. I'm trying to make my audio higher. My Discord is complaining. The Discord right now is complaining about my audio. I'll see if I can change it for the next game. I'm frustrated that my audio is low with these things right now, because it shouldn't be the case. But we're going to 5. Regardless, we're going to 5 here. We are going to 5 here. Oh, wow. This has been an outstanding game. I was kind of worried that this game wouldn't be good, and it's been outstanding. Also, for the record, for some reason, she's not like this. Is nothing is found when I search Lucia da Silva Nezzo. I don't even. I'm pronouncing this like Italian, and it's definitely not an Italian name. But yeah, let's go over to the stats here, making sure everything is on page. It is. Yeah, very good, very dramatic. This has been an outstanding match. Yeah, I mean, Italy, Brazil is, going 5 is like spaghetti and meatballs. No, I don't want Clayton Lucas. Okay, I'll look at that afterwards. But I mean, these two teams are just neck and neck right now. Look at this. Look at this right there. 56 kills for both, 10 blocks for both, 3 aces for both, 2 more errors by Brazil. There is nothing that separates these two teams at the moment. Like digs, neck and neck. This has been a really good game. I'm sick of losing against Italy in every tiebreak. Maybe this is the time for Brazil. Maybe this is the time. Well, let's start with Italy because they won that set. But just spreading out that offense. Agonu got 6. Fuck off, Volleyball World. Can you guys fucking figure it out? 5 for 11. For Agonu. Nervini was 3 for 6. She continues to be, in my opinion, the best Italian player out there. Silla was 2 for 7, but did make 5 digs in that sex, and they were big digs as well too. 3 blocks as a team, 1 by Agonu, 1 by Nervini, 1 by Danesi. Now looking on the Brazilian side of things here in set 4, it's gone to mostly Ana Cristina and Bergman, both of them with 10 sets apiece. Bergman really cooled down there. So she has a good set and then she has a bad set. She has a good set and then she has a bad set. Hopefully, if you're a Brazilian fan, she has a good set in set number 5, but she was 1 for 10 with a negative efficiency in that set. But Ana Cristina is 10 for 6. So let's go. Getting ready here. Oh, Brazil opened things up with a dribbler. Oh. Now, Lukey, what you talking about, bro? What you talking about? I am mad that like this can't go louder. Right? I need these things to go louder. Oh, what a dig. Can they keep it alive? Yeah, it's going to be sent over. Oh my goodness, what's happening with Italy? Oh, and Marcel's upset with herself. She was upset. She is upset with herself. Fossa Italia. Good pass there by Ana Cristina. Oh no. Oh no, Brazil. Baracco, are you there? Are you in Macau? Yeah, give it right back to her. Great decision there, Roberta. Great decision. As a former setter and a former middle, like you love that. Like especially middles. Like if they make an error, give it back to them. Put them in a good situation. That's exactly what she did there. Yeah, right now my Discord is complaining that it's too low, and that's why there's a few people who aren't listening because of my audio being too low. Danesi's been just so consistent and so solid for this team, as she always is, but still good to note. Oh, Gianna. I want Gianna like for me, Danesi hasn't gone cross body at all. I want her jumping into the angle of her attack. I want her like if Danesi is facing if she's facing five side, then I want Gianna jumping into that. As Rosa Maria crushes that ball. Oh, Scylla looking like Neo from the Matrix. Oh, Brazil still with this 1 point lead here. Oh, as Agonu puts it into the antenna. Shit. Oh, Agonu rectifies it though with a beautiful swing down the line. Oh, what a save by Oro. Once again, like there's been so many of these bang bang plays that she's been able to save as Ana Cristina hits the tee on that one. Agonu and co think that ball is out, but that's not a challengeable ball. Y'all acting like Agonu can't have one bad game. Chill out. Chill out, guys. Come on. Oh no, Nervini. Is this Brazil's time? Is it time for Brazil? Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can fix this audio situation. I know it's late. Record things. Fuck that. Is this better? Here, wait. Actually, no. Let's plug it to my. How about this? Is it better now? Is audio better now, or better or worse now? I don't know what's happening to Italy right now. I think it's just really hard to be the best all the time. It's really hard to be the best at all times. Volley fans, clap your hands. Volley fans, clap your hands. Okay. Iganu hasn't been playing at a high clip. But once again, if you're Italy, losing the VNL doesn't really matter compared to making to winning Euros. Oh, that's a big swing by Ana Cristina. Now it's a 4-point lead. 4-point lead by Brazil. Oh, what a swing. Not that much daylight down the line, and she still puts it away. Oh, speaking of daylight, I got a little daylight outside for me. 6:14 a.m. You thought I was knitting. No, I'm just playing with my headphones. Oh, no, Anacine misses that. That would have been the dagger. That could have been the nail in the coffin. Let's you know what? Let's not criticize Agonu about absolutely everything and anything and everything. Okay. Here's a chance for Brazil. Oh, that's a smart tip. What a smart throw down by Roberta Radsky. Scylla is running around trying to make plays. Oh, sorry. That was Camby trying to make plays. And she had that presence of mind that Camby wasn't in position. So smart by Roberta. Ana Cristina. That's a heavy serve for Sino up to the task. Now Scylla, she's slowed down. Marcel's all over it. Now to the pipe. Oh my goodness. Sarah Farr. That's a huge block. Oh yeah, just the penetration and everything. So well done there by Sarah Farr. Italy is still alive in this match. Had Brazil been able to score there, it might have been the change. And that's on 2 blocks back to back. First Farr, then Danesi. Italy's middles are putting in the work right now to be able to work out this comeback. And this is a smart timeout right now by Zé Roberto. That's not a choice to set Rosa. A, Rosemarie is having a pretty decent match, but B, like that's just a bang bang play and a low set. Like her feet aren't set behind the ball. She's not going to be able to get it back over to the left side. She had to kind of just pop it up for Rosa Maria, you know. Italy is losing. Someone just joined, eh? Vavita. Yeah, Italy is losing. I mean, I think to be perfectly fair, I think Italy is maybe a little lucky to be in this spot right now. I think Italy is lucky to be in in the fifth set. Wow. Scylla with another massive dig. Another massive dig. That's huge. Oh, that kind of looked like a net violation there by Antropova. I don't know about you guys, but that kind of looked like she was in the net a little bit. Yeah, battle of the middle blockers. They've been huge. This is a massive side out right now for Brazil. Kissy with the roll shot. It's going to be recycled. Now they have to go to Bergman. Bergman misses it. We're all tied up at 9. The 4-point lead for Brazil has evaporated. It has evaporated. It is gone. Wow. All tied up at nines, all tied up at twos. Farr has been on a run. One of the most unlikely players to be able to go on a run, too. It's not like she has the most difficult serve in the world, but she's moving Marcel around now. Now here's a chance for Italy to take the lead. Outside to Antropova. She's blocked. She's blocked. Brazil saves it a little bit. Oh my goodness. It definitely seemed like it, but right now, yeah, they pulled a Canada. I think that will be, for now at least, that will be forever known as pulling a Canada. You're not wrong. Maybe if I do it opposite. How's my volume now? Is it lesser or more? Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Hmm. Oh. Okay, come on. It's a big pass. Can Bergman put this away? Chips it down the line. Scylla for the lead, and she misses it. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's just. Whew. This game has been so back and forth. This has been a really good game. A really good game, man. Agonu. What a shot. What a fucking shot there by Paolo Agonu. Rosa Maria, man. Rosa Maria. Yeah, that cross court shot is classic Agonu. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this helps. We'll see how this goes. Oh, classic tip. Oh, did she get it up? Can Italy tie it up here? Agonu again. Oh, she slowed down. Now the chance for Brazil to go up by two. Ana Cristina puts it away. Holy shit. Holy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hmm. Yeah, you have to challenge that if you're Italy right now. You have to challenge that if you're Italy. Yeah, you're not. Oh, that's up. That's fully up. That's fully up. What a fucking play by Rosa Maria. Wow. Yeah, that was a statement hit by Ana Cristina Luca. Yeah, Rosa Maria. It has been a full Brazil effort right now. It has been a full team effort, and Rosa Maria has really stepped up to the plate. She's been attacking in important situations. She's been playing outstanding defense. Oh, that's a tough set there. Now Nervini. Oh, Marcel picks that up. Out to Anna Cristina. Oh, what a dig by Forcino. Nervini with another shot. She's blocked. We've got match point Brazil. Holy. Holy. I don't know. Yo, like Gabby and Cooties for sure, but Marcel has been outstanding. I think she has been incredibly good for Brazil, especially in this match. I thought she was really good against Japan, but she has been outstanding. Yeah, like Velasco has to call this timeout. But man, like such big shout out to the way Brazil has played this match. Big shout out for the way. Oh no, I'm not going to say that they're like let's not sit here and criticize the way that Forcino's been playing. Forcino has been playing outstanding. She's been so good. Egonu. Oof. Yeah, I mean, you got to give it to Egonu at that point to see if she's going to be able to put it away. You got to give it to Egonu at that point. But here we have a couple of match points for Brazil. Can they convert outside Ana Cristina? They do. Wow. Wow. That's a huge win for Brazil. I am like I am 1 for 5 on my predictions so far for this VNL, but I'm not mad about it. What a game here by Brazil. They have been outstanding. They played an outstanding match. They really did. Wow. Without Gabi, without Julia Kudis, without Nieme, they played it a full team game. They really did. They really did. And I think what I'm most stoked about is that we have the potential for the most toxic final of all time. I would love to see a toxic final. I really would. But yeah, understated about how yeah, this will be the first tournament since 2023 that Italy has not won. That's huge. They have been waiting for this one. Brazil only lost 3 games last year. All of them to Brazil. Only lost 3 games last year. All of them to Brazil. Oh my good. Turkey goes to Brazil. It's not Turkey versus Brazil yet, guys. Let's show some respect to China. What happened? Brazil won in 5. Brazil won in 5. That's just a really good match overall by Brazil. Italy not at their best. Italy not playing their best game, but a lot of credit has to be going to Brazil as well too. A lot of credit. The stats are so close. So close. Anna Cristina finished with 23. Bergman with only 15. She passed well, though. She was targeted 50 times in serve receive. 50. Rosa Maria with 15, but also making 14 digs. That's huge. Roberta Radsky had 19 digs, 44 assists. Anna Christina with 13 digs, Marcel with 15 digs and 6 assists. Huge match. Yeah. Yeah, Bergman did slow down in offense towards the end of that match. She fully did. The next semifinal is about in an hour. It's exactly in an hour. So, I don't see neither Turkey or China teams winning over China TBH. Winning over China or Brazil, you mean? I think you mean over Brazil. I don't know. Vargas, like, I don't know. Vargas is playing really good. Yeah, and Agonu, Brazil definitely game planned to shut down the right side. They did such a good job too. Oh wow, tears out there by Marcel. They're really zooming in on that. Okay, I mean, let's be honest. It's the VNL. It's relatively not that important. Not that important at all. It looks like they're going to go to Bergman here for the interview. Let's see. Let's see what Bergman has to say. Agonu is mostly inconsistent, but she's usually clutch. I don't honestly. It's just because like maybe the mics that I'm using. Well, it's like different mics that I'm using. Um, are they? Is it still so low? I made some adjustments and I thought it would be better. I don't know. You tell me. Classic. Like they just wanted to leave it all on the court. True. I guess Brazil has never won the VNL, and they know they're going to win the South American Championships because Argentina sucks on the women's side. Not that not sucks, but they're not as good. Yeah, Brazil did a really good job. I think that's the best. Brazil did awesome overall. They did really well, really really well. Brazil deserved the win today. To be honest, like if had Italy been able to come back and win it in five, I think it would have been a little bit disappointing. A little bit disappointing. But Brazil played outstanding. Like their blocking was incredible. Like Lutzia and Gianna were really good down the middle. Anna Christina was good in blocking. Bergman was super solid in receive, and when she was needed to, she passed the ball too. Yeah, like you're right, but beating the best team in the world right now is important, especially without your best players. Yeah, I also want Turkey to beat China just because I want the most toxic final possible tomorrow morning. Oh, we got some Serbian fans in the chat who are cheering for Brazil. Yeah, I also hope that Turkish fans that Turkey can beat can beat China. But I think it's like we've got some Turkish fans in the chat who are getting a little bit cocky. I do think it's in Turkey's hands, but I wonder what how the Discord's doing right now. Ooh, yeah, without Gabby and Karakurt, it would make it even better, right? Imagine too bad they just can't call the both of them up just for tomorrow. Just two spicy players. Italy domination must end. Yeah. I just like the things getting switched up a little bit, you know? It's nice. Why it's toxic between Turkey and Brazil? Um, they're just two very proud, and it's not toxic between the teams. It's toxic between the fan bases. It's toxic between the fan bases. That's what makes it toxic. Yeah, we'll see how if it's Turkey against Brazil tomorrow, I'm excited. Oh, it's toxic between the players at two at times. I mean, a number of Brazilian players play in Turkey. Anna Cristina plays in Turkey. Julia Bergman plays in Turkey. Macris has played in Turkey as well too. Yeah, exactly. We've already got some toxic, toxic Turkish fans in the in the chat. Gabby has played in Turkey, right? Yeah, it's just I think at the end of the day, when it comes down to Brazil versus Turkey, you've got two very proud nations, and for good reasons, um, and two fan bases who like getting a little rowdy, and they do it in all sports as well too. This is just not a strictly volleyball thing. We see it in football all the time as well. So I need to make myself some coffee. Yeah, China's also seeking. Yeah, but it is a different Chinese team in a lot of ways. Li Yingying won't be there. Like Zhang Yushan is young and new. Oh damn, I didn't hear Karakurt might not be able there for Euros. That's not good. Depends. I mean, if if people want to stay and like chat and stuff like that, I will be streaming the Turkey against China match as well. If people like want to stay on and chat and stuff like that in the chat, and with me, we can do that as well. I just might switch it up a little bit because I'm going to make myself some breakfast and stuff like that. Because this next game starts in like a little under an hour. I'd like to make myself some coffee and do some things like that. before Turkish girls were getting very good. We had less toxic fan base. Their success attracted attention from demographics include toxic football fans. Unfortunately, yeah, I think that is the downside of getting popular. But I think, speaking personally, I would embrace the toxic fans. If that means you're getting the fans, if you're getting the eyeballs, and if it's getting to the point where football fans are watching, I think that's huge. Yeah, I think that's huge. All together, right? Like, there's been so much growth in recent years for Turkish volleyball on the women's side, especially, and I think it's great for the sport. It's great for the sport. Like that just adds so much more depth. It's awesome. No, I will want to make a second stream altogether for the China Turkey match. Yeah, I think both teams played well. I mean, Italy played a little less well, I would say. I think Brazil deserved the win today. They were the better team today, but Italy didn't play terribly at the same times. I don't know. I can kind of understand the caricatures just because you know, she's she's enigmatic, you know. She's very much in your face. I've always loved I've never really loved her style of play in terms of pure volleyball because I've always felt that she has like a see ball, hit ball type of game. But recently I've really like when I watched her at the Champions League, I was really impressed with her game. But I've always loved her antics on the court. I think volleyball just needs those types of emotional, like fun players. Too many volleyball players are too like stoic and serious. I love that Nitrapova wasn't that at all. Or not Nitrapova, sorry, Kakakut. I love when she like runs around the court. I love that she feels comfortable to be who she is on the court. And recently, I think her game has really grown quite a bit too. So there's that as well. Oh. Yeah, I think, but they're toxic. Like that's nothing new. That's nothing new in general, right? I think week one, like that's a really young team you're looking at there, right? I don't think you can really sit there and judge. You've got Delay who's super young. You've got like a couple of teenagers playing on the right side. Like you've got young kids down the middle, um, and it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible at all. You know. Oh, I was a screamer. I was a screamer between every single point. I was loud. I was very loud when I played. Very very loud when I played. Yeah, I think you were saying that the other day too. That you thought that Turkey was the best in 2023, and I mean in 2023 they were outstanding. Right? They won the VNL, they won European Championships, they won the Like they won their bid for Paris, but it was also like a new team in the fact that like they brought in Vargas, they had moved Kekker to the left side, they brought in Santarelli. Like teams didn't really know how to play around them, and it's just kind of that push pull of being an elite team. Once you're one of the best teams, everyone's going to adjust to your play style and know how to play. Like everyone's going to game plan you harder, and also like let's be honest, like the Turkish team hasn't been the most the healthiest over the past time too. Yeah, Marcus Cordero, did you watch the same game I did? I thought Scylla was outstanding. She made so many defensive plays. So many defensive plays. Like she made a few errors down the stretch, sure, offensively, but I thought like so she made so many defensive plays. Like I was like I don't think you can like if you're gonna blame anyone on Italy, and I don't think there should be any blame placed on the Italian players right now. But I think if you're gonna put any blame on anyone, it has to be towards like Egonu and Antropova. Other than that, like Scylla was great, Nervini was outstanding. Yeah, but I mean that's sport. Kamizan, like one bad game does crush it, like you need to be so good. That's why what Italy's done over the past few years has been so impressive. They've won two straight VNLs. They've won three of the past four. Um, they won like world like Olympics and World Championships. Like two teams haven't won. Like the same team hasn't held both of those since like Cuba in the early 2000s. Like what Italy has done over the past few years has been outstanding. And I don't even think that like it's just like the margins were so close. Like they didn't have it a terrible game, but they didn't play outstanding either. So, but that's but we have the benefit of like our sport is very close right now on the women's side and the men's side. And that's what makes it a lot of fun. And it's about to get even closer with Russia returning, right? Oof. You had Russia into this mix. Oh man, with Fedorovtseva and Markova and Toluk and Lazareva and there's plenty more. Yeah, I fully agree, Creo. Like Italy's outsides did a really good job and made up for their opposites who weren't playing as well. Pretty simple. Yeah, game was crazy. Igor, you missed a good one. You missed a good one. If you didn't wake up for it, should have been a should have been a little should have been a little easier for you to wake up, considering it was um like what would have been like it would have been like a 5 a.m. game for you. It was a 4 a.m. game for me. Game for you. Defense was Brazil's defense, and we were watching it on TV. That makes sense. Also, like that's legitimate because that the Brazilian commentators are good. You know that they're good for sure. Nervini is very promising. Yep, Nervini was awesome. I fucked up the mic. Is it better now? Yeah, I think I figured it out. I feel like it's according to my levels. It should be louder. According to my levels, it should be louder. But yeah, no, it's This was like overall, I think that Brazil just played a really good game from the start. Their blocking was incredible. They clearly had a good blocking plan to be able to shut down Egonu and Andropova. Their defense was outstanding. I thought Marcel played a really good game. Rosa Maria made some big plays both defensively and offensively. The middles were incredible. Lucia was outstanding. Like with if when Julia Kudis comes back, I think there's a really big case to be made that Lucia should still be a starter. Yeah, I agree. I think Lucia should be a starter for sure. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are like Turks. I will say, in general, you guys they really value offense. But Paladin is just she's so good in defense. She's so reliable in serve receive and in defense. Diouf was an opposite though. Turkey is starting six of Ilif, Vargas, Zera, Jack, Paladin, and Aydin. Yeah, I would like to see Yaprak Erkek. I wouldn't be mad about seeing Yaprak. Yeah, less shining players. It wasn't just about the stars in this one. It was about the entire team, which was a lot of fun. It was great. Silla is so good. I agree. Silla was outstanding. Nervini was really good too. She carried a big offensive load, a really big offensive load, and she hits that cross court really well. She goes down the line really well. Um, her passing was is great too. Like for being so young, I think she stepped in to that P2. Like I think Italy has really found a really good P2. Like Silla as P1, Nervini as P2. You've got Giovannini who can come in off the bench to do serve receive stuff. I'd still love to see Rebecca Piva out there, but I don't think we're going to. Yeah, Lucia, it's not on Volleybox, but she's going to play for Minas next year as well. Oh, apparently Jack and Vargas had a fever. I didn't know that. Yeah, Jack Saw was a little quiet against Canada. Yeah, Zay Roberto's game plan in this one was really good. Really, really good. The block defense scheme was outstanding. And that's to me like that's the one area like block defense is the one area that you can really key in like as a coach you can really control. And it was clear like right from the first point that they were really keyed in on the opposite. So yeah, Zay Roberto definitely won the coaching battle in this one. A little bit tougher for Velasco as like Italy just wasn't executing, and that's like as a coach it's hard to coach when your team isn't executing, right? It's way different in that sense because you can't get out there and do it for you. Yeah, block defense were really big in sync for Brazil today. They were huge. And like I wish we had extended blocking stats. I really do. Like full blocking stats. You know, once again, I think blocking should have 5 columns on the stat sheet. I'm not like Marco Scudero. I'm not really understanding the hate against Miriam Silla. I won't lie, I'm really not. I thought she was really good today. Right? Like you can make the argument that Italy wouldn't even be in a fifth set if it wasn't for Silla. Like let's see, what were her numbers? Yeah, she was 1 for 3. She made one error. Her passing was good. She got aced once. Yeah, Igor, I fully agree. I've always been a big fan of Gong because she plays a full game. Rosa Maria is the same way as well too, where like she passes, she plays defense, she can hit out of system. She has really good vision. Gong and Rosa Maria are two very similar opposites for sure, and it makes sense. Like Italy, sorry, not Italy, Brazil and China do actually play pretty similar game styles. Yeah, it's Igonu and Antropova who weren't up to their game today. Like if we look at their numbers in total, Antropova 7 for 27, 26, and that only got better as that got better later on in the match, but it was terrible early on. Igonu 14 for 39. Combined, they were what, 21 for 70 or for 65? That's just not good enough from two of the best opposites in the world. Right? That's yeah, it's just not good enough for two of the best opposites in the world, unfortunately. Okay. I am going to sign off on this stream. Take a bit of a breather for 35 minutes. Not even 35 minutes. And I will be back for Turkey against China. I do hope that's not a five-setter because I've been talking nonstop now for 3 hours, and my throat was getting so. Yeah, Italy was not 100% in sync today, and that's also partly due to like you can't just like say it's because of Italy. You have to kind of look at the play of Brazil and how they were forcing him into those situations. I don't give a shit about the players, Igor. Be ready for 5 sets. No, guys, be nice. But Italy got like you have Nervini. You can't sit here and say they need new outside hitters when one of your youngest players is one of your best players in today's game. So Antropova was blocked so many times. Egonu was blocked, and Egonu made errors as well too. So yeah, okay. Well, okay. Yeah, you'll have to. I'll agree with you there on the whole Piva thing. I'm still astounded that she wasn't picked. There's clearly a little bit of beef there. Clearly a little bit of beef there. Um, I don't know if Oro is overrated. I think she can be very good, but then also, yeah, very, very, yeah. I think she does some other things. Like she played outstanding defense today. It is also 7 a.m. in Toronto, so I did not sleep much. But yeah, I'm going to sign off. I am going to make myself some coffee and some pancakes, and then I will be back in like half hour, maybe even less. So I'm gonna leave you all with with a little ad, unfortunately, and then I'll see you guys soon. Thanks everyone for joining in. It's a lot of fun. Peace. Oh, nice. I'm from Ottawa.